Have you ever watched someone you love slowly bring a book closer to their face, then further away, then finally give up and say, I'll read it later? Or maybe you've seen them squint at the TV, rub their eyes again and again, or complain that the world just looks foggy, like someone smeared a thin layer of smoke over their vision. Most people shrug and say, well, that's just old age. But let me ask you something. What if it's not? What if those tiny little changes are not just getting older, but early signs that their eyes are crying out for help, and no one is listening? You see, one of the most heartbreaking things I witness as a medical specialist is seniors losing their eyesight when some simple, everyday choices could have slowed it down, or even helped protect it. And the truth is, your eyesight, or your parents' eyesight, is not just about seeing. It's about independence. It's about confidence. It's about safety, mobility, and being able to enjoy the world with dignity. Because once someone starts losing their vision, they stop reading, they stop walking confidently, they avoid driving at night, they lose interest in their hobbies, and slowly, their world becomes smaller. But here's the part most people don't know. There are simple, natural foods that can help protect senior eyes. Foods backed by research. Foods that support the lens, the macula, and the delicate structures inside the eye. And today we're diving into one of the most surprising secrets for maintaining strong, sharp senior vision. 5 powerful nuts. Yes, nuts, that doctors say can help protect the eyes, reduce inflammation, nourish the retina, and naturally support the fight against cataracts. And listen, nut number 4 is the one almost no senior eats. Yet it may offer some of the strongest protection of them all. It's rare, it's powerful, and it might be the missing piece in your daily diet. If you're a senior watching this, if you have aging parents, if you're simply someone who wants to keep your eyesight strong for as long as possible, you're in the right place. Before we jump in, let me ask you this. Comment healthy eyes below if protecting your vision, or your family's vision, is important to you. And of course, make sure you hit subscribe to Live Long and Happy, where we talk about the real, practical things that help seniors stay healthy, strong, and independent. Let's get into it. Your eyes will thank you for this. Alright, let's start with something simple, yet incredibly powerful. Nut number 1. Almonds, the vitamin E shield. Imagine your father, or maybe your uncle, sitting at the breakfast table every morning holding the Bible or the newspaper just like he's done for decades. But lately you notice something subtle. He holds it further away, squints a little, maybe complains the print looks fuzzy or dim. It's easy to shrug this off as normal aging. But here's the thing. Small changes like this can signal the beginning of oxidative stress in the eyes, the kind that gradually leads to cataracts or age-related macular degeneration. Now here's where almonds come in. These little nuts are packed with vitamin E, one of the most powerful antioxidants for eye health. Vitamin E works quietly but effectively to neutralize free radicals, the tiny unstable molecules that can damage your eye's lens over time. Think of it as a shield, protecting those delicate cells in the eyes from the wear and tear that comes with aging. Many people assume almonds are just for snacking, or maybe helpful for losing weight. Seniors sometimes avoid them, worried they're too hard to chew. But here's the good news. Soaked almonds are soft, easy to digest, and just as potent. You don't need a dozen every day. Just 4 to 6 almonds in the morning can make a real difference in supporting long-term eye health. If you're following along and this is giving you a new perspective, go ahead and tap like. It helps more seniors discover this life-changing information, and honestly, your loved ones deserve it. And remember, almonds are just the beginning, because the next nut contains a nutrient that eye doctors absolutely love. Nut number 2, walnuts, omega-3 eye moisturizers. Have you ever noticed a senior rubbing their eyes repeatedly, or complaining that their eyes feel dry, itchy, or irritated? You might think it's just the weather or maybe allergies. But often it's not the environment, it's a lack of healthy fats that help lubricate and nourish the eyes. Walnuts are nature's powerhouse here. They're rich in omega-3 fatty acids, the same fats that support tear production, keep the retina healthy, and reduce inflammation inside the eye. Omega-3s also play a role in slowing cataract formation, especially the kind linked to chronic dryness and oxidative damage. Now, a common misconception is that omega-3s only come from fish. But for seniors who don't eat fish, or who avoid it for any reason, walnuts are one of the best plant-based sources available. Just 1 or 2 walnuts a day is enough to keep those eye tissues nourished without overloading calories or fat. Here's a little nudge for you. If you haven't subscribed to Live Long and Happy yet, hit that subscribe button now. Seriously, why wait? And just for fun, type in the comments, why I haven't subscribed yet. We're watching. Now, if you think walnuts are impressive, wait until you hear about the next nut. It's one that most seniors rarely eat, but eye specialists wish they would, because it delivers nutrients that make a real difference for protecting vision. Now let's move on to nut number 3. Pistachios, the lutein and zeaxanthin powerhouse. Picture your grandmother sitting at the kitchen table, trying to thread a needle for her favorite knitting project. Or maybe struggling to read the tiny labels on her medications. She holds the label closer, squints, maybe sighs, and says, "It's so hard to see these days." That difficulty with contrast sensitivity, seeing details, distinguishing colors, even reading fine print, is often the first sign that the macula, the part of the eye responsible for central vision, could use some support. This is where pistachios come in. They are rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, nutrients often called the sunglasses inside your eyes. These compounds act like tiny shields, filtering out harmful blue light from screens, sunlight, and even indoor lighting. They also strengthen the macula, helping protect against age-related decline. Think of them as a natural, internal sunblock specifically for your vision. Many people assume pistachios are just for fancy snacks, desserts, or cocktail parties. But the truth is, for seniors, they are one of the highest vision-protecting nuts available. And the best part? They are easy to incorporate into daily life. A practical approach: give seniors a small handful of unsalted pistachios 3 to 4 times a week. Unsalted is key, especially for those concerned about blood pressure, and the portion is small enough to be easy to chew and enjoy. It's a simple addition, but over time, it can make a noticeable difference in maintaining sharp vision and protecting against strain. If this surprised you or you're learning something new, go ahead and comment pistachios below. I'd love to see your reaction. And now, here comes the nut that may truly shock you. Most seniors never eat it, yet it could be the most powerful protector for the lens itself. Nut number 4. Brazil nuts, the cataract-fighting selenium nut. You may have noticed seniors occasionally saying their vision looks foggy or milky. Cataracts often start silently, slowly clouding the lens without causing immediate pain. By the time the change is obvious, much of the damage is already done. But here's the amazing part: just one natural food can help slow that process. Brazil nuts are packed with selenium, a mineral closely linked to slowing oxidative damage in the eye lens and reducing inflammation, 2 major contributors to cataract formation. Selenium works quietly in the background, protecting cells and helping the lens stay clear for longer. Now, I have to be honest with you. Some studies suggest the effect is very strong, while others show it may depend on genetics or other lifestyle factors. There's still a bit of debate in the scientific community. But here's the thing: for seniors, even a small daily dose is better than none, and it's so simple to incorporate. A common misconception is that Brazil nuts are too fatty or unhealthy. In reality, just 1 Brazil nut a day provides all the selenium most seniors need. That's it. 1 nut, cheap, easy, and powerful. Here's a tip: add 1 Brazil nut to breakfast, a smoothie, or even a small snack each day. It's simple, but the long-term benefits for lens protection can be significant. This is new information for you. Hit like right now. And better yet, share this video with someone who wants to protect their eyesight before it's too late. But we're not done yet. We saved one of the sweetest, most senior-friendly nuts for last. And this one is easy to enjoy, even for those who may have trouble chewing harder nuts. Finally, let's talk about nut number 5. Cashews, the zinc and copper vision protectors. Think about someone you love, maybe your spouse, your parent, or even yourself, struggling to see clearly at night. Perhaps they avoid driving after dark, or they squint under bright lights, complaining that everything seems too glaring. It's subtle, but these are real signs that the retina and supporting eye structures may be missing key nutrients. And that's where cashews come in. Cashews are rich in zinc and copper, minerals that play a critical role in retina function, maintaining night vision and slowing early degeneration. Zinc, in particular, is essential because it helps transport vitamin A from the liver to the retina, a vital step in maintaining healthy vision. Without adequate zinc, night vision suffers, and the eyes can become more prone to fatigue and strain. Copper supports antioxidant defenses in the eyes, helping to protect delicate tissues from age-related damage. Now there's a common misconception you may have heard. Cashews are too fatty or unhealthy for seniors. But here's the truth. Small, measured portions offer incredible benefits without overloading calories or fats. For eye health, you don't need a bag. Just 6 to 8 cashews 3 times a week is more than enough to support vision and retinal function. If you're thinking, I can definitely try that, go ahead and comment yes below. Let's see how many of you are ready to take this simple but effective step toward protecting your eyes. And seriously, why aren't you subscribed to Live Long and Happy yet? Do you not want healthier aging tips delivered straight to your screen? Hit that button right now. It's free and your eyes and loved ones will thank you. Now that you know the 5 vision-protecting nuts, almonds, walnuts, pistachios, Brazil nuts, and cashews, it's time to go a little deeper. Because protecting senior eyesight isn't just about what you eat. It's about understanding the impact on daily life, independence, and the emotional weight of losing vision. And that's what we'll dive into next. Watching a senior loved one gradually lose their eyesight can be one of the most painful experiences. You notice them struggling with the simplest tasks, reading a favorite book, threading a needle, or even walking confidently through the house. Vision loss steals more than just clarity. It takes independence, it chips away at hobbies that once brought joy, it can erode confidence, and sometimes it even starts to touch their very sense of identity. And I know, it can feel overwhelming. You may wonder, what can I do? How can I help? Here's the truth, you're not helpless. Small, simple choices, like the ones we've talked about, can protect eyes in ways that many people never realize. Every handful of nuts, every small nutrient-packed addition to a daily routine, adds up over time. It's not magic, it's consistent, mindful care. You don't need expensive supplements, fancy treatments, or complicated routines to make a difference. You can start today. Put a few almonds on the kitchen counter for easy snacking. Slip walnuts into oatmeal at breakfast. Offer pistachios during a quiet TV moment. Even just 1 Brazil nut a day or a small handful of cashews a few times a week can support their eyes in meaningful ways. And beyond the physical benefits, there's something just as important. Love and attention. Sometimes protection starts not with medical interventions, but with a simple handful of nuts and a lot of care. Paying attention, offering support, and making small, consistent changes, it all adds up. Now let's pull everything together. To recap, the 5 doctor-approved nuts we covered today are almonds, walnuts, pistachios, Brazil nuts, and cashews. Each one supports different aspects of eye health. Antioxidants, omega-3s, lutein and zeaxanthin, selenium, zinc, and copper. Together, they form a simple, natural, and powerful way to help seniors maintain clear vision. I'd love to hear from you. Which of these nuts do you think seniors should eat more often? Comment the name of the nut below. Your input might help someone else make a life-changing choice for their loved one. And if you found this video helpful or even eye-opening, please subscribe to Live Long and Happy. We bring weekly senior health videos designed to give you practical, actionable advice to protect health, maintain independence, and transform quality of life. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to stay healthy, stay hopeful, and always live long and happy. I'll see you in the next video.